Good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning, and we're here at the free daily coaching hangout, webinar, whatever you want to call it. This is where we hang out each and every morning. We do it at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're watching a replay on YouTube of this, if you're watching an upload over on Facebook, Periscope, Twitter, tweeting, wherever you're at, and you want to come live, go over to www.freedailycoaching.com and register now for the upcoming webinars. So if you're a regular attendee here at Free Daily Coaching, you'll note that tomorrow will be the last day for this link, and then a new link will be up. So I'll get that new link up later this afternoon, if not this morning, for the rest of, July. The rest of July will be up shortly, and I want to invite everyone to a Mega Mucho Monday. I mean, this is big. We got a Mega Mucho Monday, and I'm calling it Mega Mucho Monday because we got so many things going on, okay? If you've been reading my emails, if you've been plugged into what I've got going on, it's exciting times. First off, let's work our way backwards. Let's start at tonight. Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you have the opportunity to come over and join me at the My Lead System Pro new member orientation. If you're not familiar with what that is, simply go over to my website, go check out My Lead System Pro. It's the marketing platform that I'm using. And if you become a member, if you grab that trial membership, you can come over tonight and I'll help you get your system set up. We'll do a new member orientation. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is we're doing some promos right now for some amazing things that are coming out this summer. Now, a lot of people aren't moving in their business in the summertime. What I would say is this: right now is a time for you to go out and kick butt, take charge, and you get moving fast right now in the summer, and that momentum carries you into the fall as people are going back into school and into the winter. You have that momentum in your business. So what else is going on? And then we're going to get to our inspirational quote. All right, so we are still doing an inspirational quote each and every day. I'm just doing some housekeeping. I want you to know exactly what we've got and what's going on. Now, last night, we did a special webinar. We did our free weekly coaching that we're going to start doing each and every week, a weekly webinar. That's going to be an accompaniment to here at Free Daily Coaching, and we're going to move into free weekly coaching. So last night, we had Mr. Adam Chandler on. He was teaching us about building a list and the way that he's done it. He talked about the 5 strategies that he's been using over the past few years just to build his list, a way to do it fast and really get some massive results. Now, we offered a special bonus last night for everyone who attended. So thank you for those that attended. You got your special bonus just for showing up. Then we offered another bonus. That other bonus I'm actually going to extend because the cart closes tonight, okay? The cart on List Leverage 2.0 by Mr. Adam Chandler closes tonight. So here's the deal. If you've decided, hey, wait a second, I think I do want to go ahead and grab that training, I'm going to still offer you the YouTube InstaRank training program that I've created and that teaches you exactly how to go out and rank instantly on YouTube. And I'm going to give that to you as a special bonus, but this is what you have to do. You have to send me a message to make sure that you're using my link and that you're purchasing that List Leverage from me. I'll send you that purchase link. And then in addition, you just need to send me a little message back that said, hey, I went ahead and got that, so that I can send you the link and access to your bonus for the YouTube InstaRank. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is, hey, maybe that's not your cup of tea. Maybe right now you're like, hey, Bert, that's a little bit more advanced than what I want to do. That's not what I'm doing right now. Well, hey, that's okay. No worries. There's going to be a few more things that we're going to be talking about this summer that you're going to have the opportunity to plug into, right? Not too long ago, I just made an offer out, and some of you are participating in my webinar workshop exclusive that's happening. Some people decided, hey, they want to start building their list and using some automation like Adam's doing, and last night was that offer. Well, maybe you're traininged out. Maybe you have all the technical training that you require, but maybe something's going on right here. maybe something up here is slowing you down. It's not allowing you to reach maximum velocity. You're not getting that full momentum that you need to move forward. Well, if that's the case, then guess what? I've got something for you. I'm just finishing up the entire page right now. So I have one more video to drop into it. So you will see what you will see is the same video on both. I just finished recording the capture video here with Larry just before we did this call, and I'm going to go ahead and put that link over in the chat. And the reason that I did that was so that you could go and see a little bit more. Now, I'm going to change the video on that link that I just showed you guys on that front page because we just shot it this morning, and I want to let you guys know that there's an opportunity for you to do summer school this year. And it's not your typical summer school that Diane Hochman has done in the past. This is going to be a mind intensive. This is going to be doing some work with Larry. And the reason I'm promoting this and the reason I'm sharing it with you guys is because I specifically hired Larry as a coach to do some private one-on-one coaching over a 3-month period. And over that 3 months, what transpired was transformational. It actually unlocked things and allowed me to be able to process and make decisions moving forward that have helped my business even more. And if you're in that place where you may have some obstacles, whether they're some mental obstacles or an emotional obstacle, maybe you're just not feeling up to the task, well, I want to strongly encourage you. Okay, I'm going to highly suggest that if that's where you're at, then consider doing summer school, right? Consider diving in, because this ingredient could be something that could absolutely change how the wheel is turning for you. And the cool part is this: when you go and check out the enrollment options, click on the link that I put over in the chat, or if you're watching this replay, click on the link in the description. Go ahead and check out the enrollment options, okay? Because what you have is you have a one-time option, you have a two-time option, and you actually have a 4-payment option. So you have a 1, 2, or 4-payment option that you can use, okay? So if the financial part is the objection that you have, then don't worry, there's a 2-payment option. Hey, if that's still too much, they've broken it down into a 4-payment option to make it absolutely affordable for you to make an investment in yourself, right? So that mentally you can move forward, okay? So that's what's going on right now. That's what we've got going on. The List Leverage 2.0 is only available until this evening. The cart closes tonight at midnight. And this is what I want to let you guys know. I want you guys, no matter where you're at in your business, to be able to get a bonus, to get something special. So if you decide to get List Leverage 2.0 before the end of the cart closing this evening, or if you decide to make the decision that, yes, you want to go to summer school, either way, I'm going to give you a bonus. I'm going to give you the YouTube Insta Rank bonus as my gift to you for making an investment in yourself. So if you've already got the List Leverage, you know you're going to get that the YouTube Insta Rank. If you haven't decided yet and you're about to make that decision, remember to send me a message so that I know, so that I can make sure that you have the correct link and that I can make sure I get that bonus over to you. Secondly, if you decide to take summer school this year and you want to break through, you want to push through, I'm going to give you the Insta YouTube Rank if you decide to do that as well. So whatever decision that you make for yourself this summer, I'm going to give you something extra. So I want you to know that, because I want you to come back here. I want you to come back to me when you say, hey, Bert, I was thinking about doing this. I was thinking about getting this. Absolutely, you should get that if it's something that's going to benefit you. And I want to give you something on top of that, because I want you to always get more. I want always to over deliver for you. All right. It's a Mega Mucho Monday. Was that a lot or what? And that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to walk around all day today and be like, Mega Mucho Monday, because we're talking about List Leverage is closing. We're talking about summer school is starting a week from tomorrow, right? We're talking about Live events are going on right now that we've got. We've got the webinar workshop exclusive. We've got the new member orientation that we're doing. So we've got a lot of stuff going on, all for Mega Mucho Monday. So today's quote, today's inspirational quote was actually by an actress. So I thought this was a great quote. And this is from Ms. Audrey Hepburn. And her quote was, "Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, in quotes, I'm possible," right? What an awesome quote, right? Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. Think about that. Nothing's impossible. Absolutely nothing is impossible. If we could think it, if we could dream it, we could do it. We've proven that over and over and over again to ourselves as an individual. Think of the things in your life that you've done that you thought you couldn't do, that you've actually overcame as challenges. You rose to the occasion. And it doesn't matter if it was last week, last month, or 20 years ago. Think of that moment that you've done it. Now think about it on a bigger scale, how humanity has done things that were absolutely believed impossible. We flew to the moon. We're sending rocket ships with robots to Mars that are driving around. We have people that are learning languages that have been dead on the planet for thousands of years and are rekindling information that we would have otherwise lost. Why? Because I'm possible. Could you say that to yourself? Could you say, I'm possible? I am possible. I create possibilities. You create possibilities. I never thought that I would be using an inspirational quote from Audrey Hepburn, from an actress, and talking about what an actress said and how could we use that in our marketing. But I want to think, I want you to think, and I want to think, I want to remember each and every morning when I get up to do business, when I get up to call new clients, when I get up to go out and get more exposure and advertise and market my products and services, I want to remember that I'm possible, right? That everything is possible, that nothing is impossible. It says it in its own self. I'm possible. I am possible. You're possible. And think of the unlimited possibilities that you have at your fingertips right now today. And if you're not in a place, where you can see the possibilities, then maybe it's time to go to summer school. Maybe it's time to jump into a mind intensive with someone like Mr. Larry Hochman, someone that's been a professional counselor for over 2 decades, right? Maybe it's time to pour into yourself, to learn to pour into yourself, to learn to be able to speak to yourself in a way that you could know that, yes, nothing is impossible because I'm possible, because you have massive possibilities. Maybe it's time for that voice to be heard inside of your head. You see, I actually wrote a post about this yesterday, and one of the biggest obstacles in my business was myself. And maybe you can relate to that. Maybe you can think of instances where you've been your biggest obstacle. You've stood in your own way. And I want you to think about this quote about nothing is impossible, because I'm possible is in the word. That's what the word is. I'm possible. Just pronounced a different way. So again, it's our perception. Our perception is what guides us through this journey. And is your perception of yourself, of the world around you, of the people that you're interacting with, is that a real perception? Is it the truth? Are you seeing what is real, or are you seeing an illusion? Is your mind playing tricks on you? Is your mind and the voice of your own self-consciousness telling you lies that are slowing you down, that are holding you back from the true greatness that you have inside of you? Is that happening? And if it is, are you willing to do something to make a change? Are you willing to do something to make a change? Because if Audrey Hepburn says nothing is impossible, I'm possible, if she could say something like that, A simple sentence that could get me so fired up, that could get you so fired up. Think of what you could do. What are the words that you have to share with someone that gets them sparked? What are the words? What is the testimony? What is the story that you're going to share with someone that's going to make them move, that's going to activate them to take action? Nothing's impossible. It's right in itself. I'm possible. You're possible. I want you to go out and explore the possibilities that you have today in your business. It's a mega Mucho Monday. You got massive stuff going on tonight. You can check out my emails. You can go and check out what's going on Facebook. You can join us over at the new member orientation this evening. There's going to be another webinar happening at the same time. If you're a new member and you want to find out more about the summer school, and you want to get that summer school and you want to do that through me so that you can get a bonus, then simply send me a message. Send me a private message on Facebook, shoot me a text, send me an email right away and let me know. And I'll get you plugged into that webinar this evening. I'll get you plugged in so that you can take advantage of summer school, so that you can get some bonuses, so that you get the most out of what you're doing. Thank you for joining us here at Free Daily Coaching, where each and every Monday through Friday, we're providing inspirational quotes. We're looking at how these types of inspirational quotes can affect you, can motivate you, can allow you to motivate yourself in taking massive action in your business. We're also bringing in guest speakers on Fridays and friends to be able to share with us and doing interviews. And throughout the week, we'll be featuring different marketing techniques, and we'll be talking about different marketing skills that we're using in our businesses each and every day to generate more leads, get more exposures, and make more sales. I want to thank you for joining us. And remember, you can register if you're watching the replay and come and visit us live over at www.freedailycoaching.com. Thanks for visiting us. We'll see you the next time.